Hey, it's Pika over here. It is 11 something on Wednesday night, and you guys, I'm struggling again with another damn migraine. I'm trying to figure out how the hell I'm gonna get through this podcast, but it's okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. I actually fell asleep for a little while hoping that excuse me, the pain would go away a little bit, like it would lighten up, but it's not going nowhere. It's right behind my right eye at the moment. And I don't know. I don't know how you feel about migraines. I know for me, once it starts hurting for a while and it doesn't go away, I tend to feel nauseous and it's hard to concentrate. Anyway, tonight I want to talk to you a little bit about connotations. So, as always, I went to work today. I basically was at the Simlim location. Didn't really go anywhere. Did a lot of admin work today, so kind of manned the front desk. Ordered the food for lunch for the kids. Got to hang out with some of the kids while they're in between classes. And the young lady who was on in my live a couple nights ago with August Crenshaw, she actually was with me today at work, Tsaiwei. And she's actually been listening to the podcast, and I'm kind of blown away because here she is in like 4th grade listening to me, like, interested in what I have to say, and I'm kind of, I don't know, it's a little overwhelming to me. Obviously I didn't start doing this to gain an audience, but the fact that I am slowly is kind of amazing, kind of exciting. But we got around to talking about the podcast itself, and her friend came over and sat down with us, and she said, "What are you listening to?" And we explained, and she goes, "Well, how do I find it? Can I look it up by the word night owl?" And here's why the word connotation suddenly becomes important. So if you search night owl on YouTube as one word or 2 words, whatever, you're going to find a lot of late night, not so child-proof content. And that's not why I named it the night owl. So yesterday I think I talked to you about why I named it the night owl, right? It has nothing to do with late night R-rated stuff. It has nothing to do with it. Basically, the understanding I had of the word night owl is something completely different from what you're going to search and find. So the only way to find me on YouTube is to search RASATH1, which is fine. That's the brand name. You can search me on anything in Google and it'll pull up everything that has to do with me. So I'm pretty excited about that. But I want to talk to you. So, excuse me. Do you know what would happen if you waited until you had the right name for something or the correct term for something before you did anything? You'd never get it done. You'd never start. And to me, that's a problem. I like the idea of being a unicorn. To me, the idea of, or the definition of a unicorn was to be someone who's completely rare. I happened to use that hashtag at a post of mine a couple years back, and my brother jumped in, and he said, "Hey, you know what unicorn means, don't you?" And I said, "Well, yeah, obviously I wouldn't use it if I didn't know what it means." And he goes, "Oh, well, just so you're clear, it means to be a homosexual female," or something to that effect. And I was thinking, really? Okay, well, that's not the crowd I'm trying to attract. So I suddenly went back to the post, edited it, and took it out. That's what I'm saying. So if you waited until you had the perfect hashtag, until you had the perfect name, the perfect title, the perfect whatever it is, you're never going to get your work done. Because somewhere along the line, there's another meaning for whatever word you're using. Somewhere along the line, there's another understanding of whatever it is, whatever term you're trying to use to describe something. Bottom line, there's always a bad idea associated with whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. There's always going to be someone who says, "Oh yeah, well, so-and-so used that term, and this is what they meant by it, and so-and-so used that, concept, and this is what they meant by it." It's never going to be a perfect time. You're going to have to try and, take a leap of faith and do what you got to do. Obviously, if it really is a bad idea, really is more than you can manage, you're going to have to come up with a new idea. But for the most part, there's always going to be a weird connotation to whatever it is that you're trying to get, to get sorted out here. I'm trying to think if there are any other examples that I have. Yeah, I think unicorn was the only real, example that stuck out of my mind. And please, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I really am. I'm having such a hard time concentrating with my head pounding like this. So, I'm actually going to call it a night, cut it short, and if you don't mind, I'll try and catch up with y'all tomorrow. Okay? So y'all take care. Please understand, there isn't a perfect way to do anything. Just try. Just try it out, and see what happens. Worst come to worst, you adjust it later on, but don't wait because you're trying to find the perfect time. There's no such thing. Alright, thank you so much. I'm so sorry once again. This is going to be another short one, but I don't know. This cold is kind of kicking my butt. I love you guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.